Tonight, with a spot in the GNAC postseason on the line, the Simon Fraser University Clan men's basketball team will take on the Western Oregon University Wolves at home. This is Clan Confidential, all access. With 43 minutes left until game time, the team leaves the West Gym for their pre-game meeting.
Alright, what do you think, guys?
Is that the red one? It sounds like they said, don't be satisfied Thursday.
Just don't be complacent.
Make the adjustments defensively.
Just energy defensively.
Far enough along, yeah.
That's really what it boils down to. Stops if you don't want to see that 1-3-1.
We got to rebound so we can push it up the floor. That's huge. And we can't let Glenn penetrate.
Real similar. These teams, St. Martin's, Fairbanks, us, Northwest Nazarene, they're all
Similar.
Gotta grind it out.
They're 6-6, man.
With the importance of this matchup front and center, the coaching staff ring home the key elements of play the team must accomplish.
Okay, Brianna's coming off a lot of confidence. We talked about this before. He had 23 points Thursday night against Western Washington. Okay, so he's got to make sure that we do a good job. We owe Glenn. Glenn had 33 and 14 on us last time. We got to do a good job on him. And then we did a good job containing leading at his place on his first 17 on us, but he's coming off a high confidence game of 29 last game. Long had a bad game. We're trying to push the issue a little bit. And then he scored 3 points. Yeah, he had 21 this last time we played. So we got to do a good job with those guys. Offensively, again, that's not our issue. Okay? It's not our issue. Well, I mean, again, to beat St. Martin's, we had 9 assists and 7 turnovers. I think our 3 games that we won, we've had a positive assist and turnover issue. Okay, every game we lose, either we don't have any assists or we have way too many turnovers, either or. Okay? We got to do that again. Offensively, that's not our issue. Again. Okay?
I don't want to play a lot of zone today. I want to play a lot of man-to-man defense. I want to keep guys in front of us. I want to bother on ball. I want to get deflections. I want to be not reacting to what they're doing offensively. I want to be one step ahead, and I want you to be one step ahead, okay? And that's been the key to this last 3 games. The guys are starting to figure that out. They're not going, oh, that's a back screen. Oh, that's an offensive rebound. They're saying, I'm 2 steps ahead of you, and I'm smashing that screen. I'm deflecting that ball. I'm boxing it out, and I'm going and getting that thing, all right? We've evolved as a basketball team. The next stage of evolution now is getting that 8th place spot. You win 2 games, first one tonight, and then you go take Fairbanks at Fairbanks. Take care of tonight. Go after that 8th win, or for that 8th spot. First GNAC conference tournament for Simon Fraser University should be in your brain right now. And you should be so hungry to win this game. You should be unbelievably hungry to win this game. We've been given new life.
The Clan currently sit 2-9 in GNAC conference play thanks to a thrilling come-from-behind victory in overtime against St. Martin's University 2 nights ago. The victory was a must-win as time winds down in the regular season, and the Clan are vying for the 8th and final spot in the GNAC playoffs. To help keep the postseason a possibility, SFU needs to record a win tonight against Western Oregon. The Wolves are led by big 6'8" center Colton Nelson. Without two key returners, Talon Milne and team captain Eric Burrell, the Clan will lean on Justin Brown and Ricky Berry to post big numbers as they have all season, but will also turn to veteran players like Zach Freilich and Chris Paradis to step up to keep their playoff hopes alive. Both players saw limited playing time last year, but this season have shown they have what it takes to make a difference on this team. SFU starts the game off strong with Ricky Berry going hard to the hoop to get the Clan the first basket of the game.
Hands! Help side! React! No second shots! Connor Lewis! You kidding me?
Throughout the first half, both teams battled, exchanging baskets, with SFU remaining on top for the majority of the first 20 minutes.
Double screen! It's funny, their backups don't know their offense, huh? Their backups don't know their offense. Yeah.
Pregame!
I know, 22 pushed 30. That's what then. My guy's number 30. 22 just pushed him right back. Hey, switch any guards. You're good. Reed, stay down. Go get him. Eats, Chris. Recover, JB, over here, bud. That's charge. Eaves, good job, bud. Habs, come on, Habs. Cross screen, lob. Hey, don't dig, you're good. Stay down. Good, let's run. Connor, feet set.
One hand up to contest.
Stay down. It's fine, stay down.
The Wolves storm back, however, to go on a run of their own and enter the locker room up by a score of 38-36 at halftime.
That we're worried about going into this game is their 1-3-1, and we're seeing way too much 1-3-1. Way too much. That means we're not getting stops.
We're not getting stops and we're not getting out and pushing.
They're not pushing us, the big thing. Because they're immediately, like, anytime there's stops in play, they just run back.
Dead ball situation, make basket situation.
We've got one free throw.
We've taken 14 threes.
We're giving Glenn a career night again.
Hey, but like on 3 games, on that initial pass, do you think we should start the wings higher? It's like he doesn't even have anybody to throw the ball to on that initial
We're below
pass.
those guys.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's doing this. He's standing there. He's staring at you three.
Right.
Not looking at. I mean, if he just slices, that guy can't go.
Both Ricky and Zach are literally standing, though. They're not trying to go.
They're not trying to cut and move.
We have missed some shockingly wide open shots today.
Zach.
Shockingly.
And they're missing wide open guys for layups.
Let's go.
I told you before the game, offense is the big issue. The game is not. You get a 30 points. What we need to do offensively, for 1-3-1, is make you guys stand. Especially you two. You guys are spotting in the corners, not doing anything. You gotta move. Come up above. So we can reverse it, do some things. Every time we've been aggressive with it, yes, it's too late, so we're probably gonna foul them both. But Connor's getting the random, we got Eats in there. We missed you one time. I know we missed you and you one each that I saw that I told Connor about because he didn't look at you. But when you get this jump shot, and you'd be surprised, they're all closing in on the drive. Okay? When Zach stepped in, if he would have been facing up, you threw it out to an open shooter, that's fine, but we could have got a layup. Okay, and then we're missing some easy buckets. You're a little bucket down there. You take a dribble, just lay it in. You got a free line here. What's he going to do? Okay, go shoot from 2. Okay? So just don't get complacent because it is affecting the other end of the floor.
We saw way too much 1-3-1 zone. Okay, we saw way too much 1-3-1 zone in the last 5 minutes there again because they did get second shots. Okay, they only got 3 offensive rebounds. They got them all within the last 5 minutes, and that gave them a little bit of life. Okay, easy adjustment offensively, defensively now. Okay, defensively, we played very, very little zone, and I like that. Did you guys like doing that? I like playing man-to-man. Then there's accountability. I'm okay with that 6'9" guy shooting a jump hook over you, a contested jump hook. What I'm not okay with is that he got so low. Okay? I don't want to catch him that low on the block. Okay? That was the only post move I thought that someone actually jumped over, shot over, when he got all the way in the post. Any of the other post points they've scored has been off offensive rebounds or dribble penetration. Okay? Let's really keep them out of the paint. Bench, guys that are coming off the bench, we expect a lot out of you. Okay? We expect a whole lot out of you. Your leash is a lot smaller than those 5 guys that are playing. Okay? Your room for error. You need to be focusing 100% that you're keeping your man in front of you. Because if you can foul somebody and they end up in line or they get a layup, that's just as bad as a turnover. It is. It's just as bad. And every single possession in this game is going to count. This thing is going to come down to the bitter end. Now, who is going to be the tougher team? That's the question. Is it this guy? Is it this room right here? Is it the guys in this room? The bench is with you. The coaching staff is with you. You 8 guys. We talked about it in the first half. Okay, you play a good 20 minutes of basketball. Can you put it together another 20 minutes of basketball? Yep. And focus on those things. I don't want to see that 1-3-1. Okay, I don't want to see it. I want good, hard, Here you go.
Ever alert, Zach Freilich creates a turnover and brings the house down. With the game still very close, Barry hits another clutch 3-pointer, one of many on the season.
You're going to have to tackle 1-3-1 or 2-3. 1-3-1, again, a good adjustment. Just getting above their 4s. The 4s and the 5s. Sorry, the 3s and the 4s. There we go. If they're in the 2-3, just one stack it right into it.
With Holton doing damage in front, the Clan find it hard to shut down the Wolves' attack. Consecutive shots from D'Angelo Davis and Jamal Veal increase the Wolves' lead as the game starts to become out of reach while a dejected Clan bench looks on. A few questionable calls get the fans riled up. Aware of the miscues, Blake unloads on his team.
tie game. I'm tired of playing it. Can we get a stop? You're not winning this game if you don't get a man-to-man stop. If you're gonna sit behind in the post and let him catch whenever he wants, it's gonna be a long game. We're gonna play fat basketball then. I'm tired of going against the 1-3-1 zone. 2 out of the 3 games. Start moving.
Clan offense starts to falter in the dying minutes of the game, unable to score another basket.
JB got 4 and Kapaya got 4 if we're gonna foul him.
You have to actually end down the ball right about here, JB. I want you all the way back. Do not walk the ball up. Sprint the thing up. Sprint the thing up. They're going to be sitting in a 1-3-1 zone again. Okay? Do not stand. Penetrate. Everybody is dribble penetration. That's all we're doing. Dribble penetration. Dribble penetration. That's all we're doing. I want you full head of steam. Dribble penetration. Jump start. You guys fill your spot. Once we make a hoop, I got one more timeout. We are in scramble. 1, easy.
Well, we played 37 minutes of good basketball. We're tied with 3 minutes to go, and all of a sudden our level of play drops off. We make some mistakes, and that costs us the game. It's just about consistency. Like I said, we played well for a big stretch of that game, but in the end, a couple mistakes makes the game.
We can't play defense. So we had 5 turnovers in the first half, 11 in the second half, 6 in the last 4 minutes. Okay? When you have 6 in the last 4 minutes, you have to rely on your defense. Yeah, because that means we gave away 6 possessions. We can have opportunities for it, but we just gave those. Because you give up 6 possessions, you have to make that up. Well, if we can't get stops.
Wheaton had 14 points, but he got 5 free throw in the last 5 minutes, so I thought we did a good job on him.
Hey, last other thing, 23 points off our turnovers.
We talked about sticking to the game plan. To an extent, we did. Guys, that was shocking basketball for the last 6 or 7 minutes. Though. Shocking. Really, really, really hard to watch. Really hard to get hard and unexplainable.
You know what? The difference between Western Oregon and Simon Fraser University in that game and them as a team and us as a team is that they're more experienced. They're more experienced in the GNAC. They have more experienced players. They're a program that's very similar to us in scholarship dollars and size. The one thing that did separate us was that their experience was more profound in that game, and coming down the stretch you really saw their older, bigger, stronger kids make plays. But I think in a couple of years our kids will do the same thing. These guys are amazing. You know, the 4 guys that played last year, and then John Bantock, the redshirt freshman. They're guys that bought into playing Division II basketball. They had the opportunity to transfer. They had to transfer to CIS and get actually another year of playing, and they chose not to do that. They were very loyal to Simon Fraser because of what a great academic institution it is, but second of all, that it's a great athletic program too, and they wanted to be a part of something and building something. And I really commend those 5 guys actually for doing that. In particular, Zach Friedlich has really just ran with it. I'm very proud of him. He's given about 3 different things that I asked him to do, and he's done those 3 things very well throughout the year. Eric Burrell has done a phenomenal job leading this team. He's had some tough injuries throughout this year with a spine, a concussion, and now an ACL tear. But he's been an unbelievable leader, and that's a character, trait that you just can't teach kids. He's born with it. He's a born leader. Talon Milne has done a good job of developing into a Division II basketball player. And then the last player from last year is Chris Paradis, who was actually a football player that came over to play basketball, and I expect a tremendous amount out of him, and probably more than he even realizes. But again, I'm very proud of them, very proud of the transition they made to Division II. And again, it's something that's unheard of in Canada, and they're the pioneers. However, with the resurgence with Obi becoming eligible, we've been able to get some rebounds with him over the past 2 games, and then Ibrahim Apaya really stepping up and being a force to be reckoned with inside, even though he's 6'5". He's done a great job as a freshman, and I think is a candidate for Freshman of the Year. Yeah, there's been a few university coaches that have called and just said, it's unbelievable what you guys have done this year, and I kind of say I don't really think we've done anything. I think they're just scratching the surface. But as far as being proud of my guys, I'm very proud of them because the expectations were very low from an outside perspective, and a lot of the coaches going into this league, they just didn't think that it'd be competition at all. But but from the coaches that have called me and looking into the media, what they've said in the papers towards this basketball team, they're starting to fear this program. It is something that is going to change, and hopefully we have the support of the university and community to continue that change.